Since 2019, I have been eating only one meal a day, aka OMAD, and this video is going to show you exactly what I eat in a day while intermittent fasting and following my 1 meal a day routine. Hello everyone and welcome to this Get Ready With Me. So I am going to start vlogging and doing more of these types of videos and showing you guys my actual life. I just feel like that's just more interesting. Since I started my channel, I have been like just sitting in front of a camera and talking, and I actually do enjoy vlogs better, and I think you guys do too. So welcome to a day of my life slash weight loss help slash we're gonna get this motivation together. This is me first waking up. Yes, my edges are done, and that is because I do sleep with a silk scarf at night, so they remain like this, and it has been helping me with time and just having my hair together all in general. And of course now I gotta brush these teeth of mine. I have upped my, I guess you could say, morning routine because I got a surprise from my dentist and he says that I need to up it. So I am going to be taking some mouthwash. It's just regular Colgate mouthwash. Okay, I'm gonna make a green smoothie type of video showing you guys different smoothies that you can eat if you want to lose weight, and it is because I'm getting a root canal, so look out for that. I'm telling you guys, I'm scared, so I don't want this situation to happen again. Anyway, so I am going to be flossing my teeth as well. Now it is time to take my dog outside so she can go and use the bathroom and do her daily routine. I just want to show you guys, if you guys are interested in it, they are doggy toothbrushes, and it does say Oral-B, and it just looks like this, and they are specifically made for dogs to brush their teeth with. And now she's currently brushing her teeth. We are intermittent fasting today. We intermittent fast almost every single day regardless of what we're eating. So I am just going to be taking some Starbucks iced coffee. The tea is, I used to work at Starbucks and I did not like Starbucks before I worked there. I used to work at Coffee Bean as well, and I like their drinks better just because they use powder. But for some reason, it's like because Starbucks is, at least in Los Angeles, more accessible. I have been going there a lot, and since I've been going there a lot, I have been spending a lot of money there. So instead of getting Starbucks coffee every single day, I am just going to be taking the one that they sell at Target. And as you guys know, black coffee, and it's unsweetened of course, does not break any type of fast. So just because I don't have ice, I'm not gonna put too much in. I'm literally gonna put that much. I'm not gonna eat until after I do my makeup. This is an ice green tea I'm gonna show you guys. I think it's sweetened with stevia. It's called Steez, and it has 0 calories. It has raspberry flavoring, and this will also not break your fast just because it doesn't have any calories. This I also found, I don't know if this store is anywhere else, but at least in California, I found it at the grocery outlet. But it is vegan. It says on the bottom, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan. It has probiotics, MCT oil, and it's made with coconut milk instead of like cream. I also found this, and it is like avocado chocolate milk, and it isn't sugar free, it isn't keto, it does have like 8 grams of sugar. And the last thing that I have in my fridge that is vegan keto that I want to show you guys is this half and half. I guess this has been newly made because I've never seen it before until recently, and now it's like every store that I go to it's available. It is half and half, half almond milk, half coconut milk. Usually I just get the silk half and half, whatever. I get the silk half and half, and this one is also unsweetened. It says non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, carcinogen-free, and kosher. Moving the blender to the side just a little bit, I'm gonna be taking 1 whole banana and I'm going to be taking about 4 strawberries. I don't know if you guys can see how big these are in like perspective since this is a camera, but they are a little bit big, so I'm only going to be taking about 3 to 4 of these and slicing them up and then putting them in my blender. Okay, until you have something that looks like this. And there's no special method to my madness here. I just put the bananas inside of the water with the strawberries. Then I'm gonna be taking 1 scoop of peanut butter, and I do use extra crunchy. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. It's just how I like things. Usually when I make oatmeal, I put extra crunchy peanut butter in my oatmeal. And I'm taking 1 tablespoon of this and putting it inside. Then I'm taking my Vega Sport protein, and I am taking about 1.5 scoops of this just because I already have a lot going on in the shake. I am getting a bit of protein from the peanut butter, and the banana has higher carbs and sugar in it, so I'm gonna do a little bit less protein. I'm gonna blend it, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge just because I don't like to put ice in my smoothies because I feel like they get a little bit watered down. And usually, as I mentioned, I am a vegan, so I just put my stuff in the fridge and let it sit there and get cold naturally. I'm not gonna eat this right away. I love this blender. Got it from Target. If you know me, you know I love Target. This was $24 and it blends very, very well. And as you can see, it holds a lot of liquid. And I'm just gonna pour it into my cup and I'm gonna stick it into the fridge. Now we are at the section that you came for, the get ready with me. I am going to be doing my entire face today along with my hair. I am gonna keep my hair curly because it is so much easier to style my hair when it is curly. So let's talk about weight loss motivation, and basically my life after losing weight. So as you know, I have been going through a lot in my life. My dad just passed away and I kind of had to really think out my life again and see what I wanted to do for my future. If you guys don't know my story, I basically lost over 130 pounds. And of course I did this by keto, intermittent fasting, and exercising while fasting, and I still live by those principles to this day. But it isn't until something really traumatic happens in your life where you make that life-changing decision, and I feel like that is what basically motivated me the most. The reason why I had to lose weight in the first place was because I got in a really, really bad car accident. I will show a picture of the car that I was in and what it looked like the night of the accident. Well, it was daytime, it was like 5 a.m. I was 19 years old, had just turned 19, and I was 280 pounds and I got into this really bad car accident. The first day that I got into my car accident, I was okay. Like, I was fine, my memory was there, I still felt the same, but I was more so like in shock of the accident. But I guess I was normal at that time just because I had a lot of adrenaline and shock going through my body. But literally the next morning I woke up, I could not remember a single thing. I could barely walk, I could barely talk, I was in pain, I had brain trauma, and I was like, I cannot be struggling like this. I'm too young, I have so much life to live, I need to make a change. The 2 palettes I'm going to be taking today are the Take Me Back to Brazil palette and the Take Me to Ibiza, it's upside down. The Take Me to Ibiza palette, I live by these. This is where I get all of my makeup looks from. I do have a neutral undertone slash a yellow undertone, so I do use a lot of yellows, but it's gonna look crazy, I already know, but just bear with me. Watch, when you see the final product, you'll be like, oh, okay. I was like, you know, I don't want my life to be like this. I started going to physical therapy and I enjoyed it actually because I felt myself getting physically stronger. That was the introduction to me going on my actual weight loss journey. I know that's easier said than done. I know it's not really easy to just go ahead and be like, okay, I'm gonna change my life forever after this moment. Like, no, but that is the thing, that is the facade, and I feel like that's also the facade of social media. A lot of people A lot of people do not have it together, and success is not a continuous thing. Like, you're going to fail. You're going to go through issues, especially if you are trying to accomplish something that is really great. You are going to have problems. My main motivation was improving my health. I did lose weight very quickly, but number one, my goal was not to lose weight very quickly. My goal was to get as healthy as possible, and inevitably, just because I was 19 years old, I was young at the time, and I was never fit beforehand, I lost weight very fast. I did struggle during those 4 months. Even though I lost weight very quickly, it wasn't like I just lost weight very easily. Number one, when I was on my weight loss journey, I did have injuries that I still have till this day. So I did struggle, maybe not with going to the gym as consistently, but every time I went to the gym, I was in consistent pain every single day. Don't beat yourself up when you have your own personal struggles that come with the goal that you are trying to achieve. Your struggles may be different than my struggles, especially when it comes to weight loss and your body. Everybody's body is different. You cannot compare your body and your journey to somebody else's. My next tip that I have in regards to motivation on a weight loss journey is that the easiest way to stay motivated when you are trying to lose weight is to have a schedule and a structured routine. Now, if you do not have a job or you work from home, it is going to be a lot more difficult, especially during this time period, to remain productive and active versus if you were out at work every single day. You are going to have to be in a caloric deficit no matter what you do. Even if you are on keto, even if you are eating no sugar, no carbs, you will have to remain active, or at least increase your activity level, or at least do a very, very hard, intense workout if you are going to be sedentary throughout the day. Shout out to Arnell Armand. Yeah, that's her name. She showed me how to do this. Basically, instead of putting your foundation and then concealer and making it very like contoury, do everything underneath. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. It is gonna look a little crazy, but I promise, guys, I promise. The best thing that you could do, even if you are working from home, is to set an alarm and wake up earlier than you were supposed to. You can either wake up earlier and work out, which is always good, working out first thing in the morning, because you are training your body to have healthy discipline, but also it is so much easier working out first thing in the morning because that is when you have the most energy. Next thing that you can do to increase motivation when you are trying to go on a weight loss journey is to basically intermittent fast. And you guys know that I live by intermittent fasting. It is I intermittent fast every single day. There's probably some days I go without intermittent fasting. I live by intermittent fasting. I have to, because it makes me feel so much better, especially if you wake up first thing in the morning, exercise fasted, and then go ahead and eat. But I promise you guys, you will feel so much better once you start doing these disciplinary habits. My next tip that I have in regards to motivation, if you guys are looking for it while trying to go on a weight loss journey, is just do it. I think a lot of times we stop ourselves from advancing in life because we don't know what is going to happen after we start changing something in our life, especially in regards to fitness, because in my personal opinion, I think a lot of us don't want to waste the time at the gym or wake up earlier, all of this new discipline, and not get anything for it. I promise that if you find a regimen, the first thing that comes with being able to lose weight, and I think is the most important thing, is education. You will not be able to lose weight properly if you don't know what you are doing. Look up weight loss transformations, how other people did it and what their experience is like. And that is also why I make these YouTube videos, because I feel like it genuinely helps when you hear someone else talk about what they went through and their struggles and what they do on a daily basis to maintain those results. Literally, before I went on my weight loss journey, I sat in my room for a week and I just watched weight loss transformation videos. And even now, till this day, that is usually what I do to get motivation for anything. I will dedicate at least maybe, I don't know, like 3 hours a week to focus insanely on whatever I want to, and then I create a written plan. A lot of people think I use what is it called, the Fenty Beauty, I don't know, trophy wife for my highlight, because it is really yellow and bright, and I don't use that. Love Rihanna. I'm not a big fan of Fenty. It just doesn't work for my skin, you know. I have combination skin. For my highlighter, I'm going in with this, I think it's called, it's actually a cream eyeshadow from NYX, and it's just gold, and that's what I use for my highlight, and that's why it's super bright, because it is a pressed pigment, so it's not like highlighter. My last tip for you guys is don't expect anyone to help you with this. I cannot stress that principle enough. I felt like a lot of people, which is normal, it's natural, want people to support them and want people to just be along with them on their journey. And even if you went to the gym every single day with somebody and did the same exact routines, most likely you and that person will not have the same results. Even if you ate the same diet, even if you did the same exact routine, you will not have the same bodily results. Everybody's body is different. So all I did for my hair was put water on it and then brush it out while it was wet. It's white peony leave-in conditioner. Hair is curled, makeup is on, and it came out exactly the way I like it. I'm trying to show you guys a close-up. This is the finished look. I'm actually making a TikTok, so I thought it would be kind of cool to show you guys like actually making it, because this is part of content creation for me. try to make sure my final meal doesn't have a high amount of carbs. I have noticed that usually when I intermittent fast and I don't end my day with carbs, it does allow me to feel more energetic because it speeds up the process of ketosis quicker, and it's also easier to digest. So usually a piece of plant-based meat and a salad. With that being said, I want to show you guys some snacks that I got. These snacks are particularly vegan and ketogenic if you guys are interested in getting them. I know a lot of you guys are trying to lose weight, so hopefully this helps. So the first thing, as you can see, the bag is literally almost gone because I have been eating these like crazy. These are everything cashews. So if you have been trying to cut out bread or you're on the ketogenic diet, you may be familiar with something called everything but the bagel seasoning. This is actually cashews with everything but the bagel seasoning. So to me, honestly, I've never tried anything like this. I know this is becoming more popular, but it genuinely tastes like chips to me. My next snack choice is these Keto Bites. So basically they are vegan and ketogenic, and they're just cookie dough bites. They are vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free, 1 gram sugar, 6 grams of protein, and no carbs in them. Ignore the bag, you guys. I've been going in. But usually if I want some coffee and I want a treat with it, I would have one of these. Very little. As you can see, they're only across the palm of my hand. It's literally like cookie dough, but it's vegan and it is keto. Our next snack that we have is this protein cookie. Now, it isn't necessarily vegan, however, it is vegetarian and it is ketogenic. It has 18 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar. It has no soy. It is kosher, non-GMO, and 1 gram of net carb. And that would be an example of what I would eat as a snack while doing OMAD. So usually I will eat within the 3-hour window, have my first meal, break my fast with my smoothie, and say if it's from 1 to 3 at 1 p.m., then I would snack around 2 p.m. or have my meal and my snack during that time, and then 3 p.m. will be my final meal and I'm done eating for the day.